October 14, 2025. Today did my daughter come and visit me and help me to clean up much of the garden, but she couldn't do, of course, not the bushes and those boxes I had, big boxes. She is short and slim, and she can't do so much hard work. But she clean up, and everything is like in control in the garden today, and I plant some strawberries plants into boxes that I should bring with me. So I don't want to buy strawberries in the big store because it's no taste. They don't taste so good, and it's very expensive also. So I want to have my own strawberries and harvest in the morning. It's a dream I had, only thinking like that. We were talking, and I told her that at 2:00 in the afternoon, the psychologist will call me. I told her. So she sit and hear what I was telling her. And I hope she understand that it's serious, these things. And so she heard my story. And the psychologist, she listened at me, and she asked me what she could do for me. And I told her that I need to have someone that tell the social service that I need to get help with the money to do, and that it is not my fault that I escape like that from a very bad situation, and it's in the nature of a person. If everything is going to build up against you, and you know that it's life threatened to stay where you are, then you run. That's a natural thing. And I told her that it's if I could, I have stay here in this apartment, but it killed me because I feel threatened. And I told her about what have happened with those threats I have got in this area, because the Muslims doesn't want me to stay, and they don't want any what they think is Christian people. They want us out, and it's going worse and worse and worse and worse. It was not like that when I moved in here for 5 years ago. But then they have built a new mosque, and it's only a walking distance to the mosque. And then I have told you that Muslims from England have moved in this area. So almost when I look out, there are coming women with this around their head, this what they call, but so it is most, maybe 90% is Muslims here, and I have been threatened, and I felt it was enough. When the home care come and threatened me, and it was a Muslim woman that come and should clean my home, but she threatened me so much, so I needed to stop and tell her that I have time to. I have a time appointment to do, so she need to go. I told her, and because she threatened me in words, and when it start to be like that they will come into my home and threaten me and be rude to me, and then I felt I must move from here, and then in the same after only 3-4 days she have been here and threatened me, then suddenly I got a note about that there was an apartment to rent for me. It was special done for me, as it had been when I come here for 5 years ago. It was like I was in the first place to get the apartment, and now it was the same thing. So I saw it as it was like God helped me in that way, that I had looking for a new apartment to rent, but I didn't get anything. But after that she come and threatened me in my own home. Then I suddenly got this apartment. So I feel like God have done something. It is like I say, that those in heaven, in afterlife, they need to go through God to do something for me. So in everything is it God, even if it's those in afterlife that see it and act on it. So I got that apartment, and I saw that, and the psychologist, she said, "You did the right thing." She said to me, "It's you should not need to. You should not be threatened where you are. Then you need to move away. So you did right," she said to me. And then she did an appointment for me, so I am going, in 2 weeks I'm going to her and talk a little more. And as we are related to each other, she and I, she don't maybe not know it, but I tell her that because she is Jewish and I am Jewish, and that is not good to be with Muslim people in their area. it's not good to be Jewish here. And so I'm going to talk about that with her, because she know, and I tell her how we are related. I tell her those nobles that is close to our king, that we are connected in that way. And so I tell her, you know how it is to be not really Swedish, to have this background of coming from Middle East, from Israel, that is not easy to live here in Sweden, even if it have been calm before, but it isn't anymore here in Sweden. That's an illusion that we have peace here in Sweden. So I'm going to tell her that. And then my daughter, I had in my second store unit, a little far from where I live, I told her that I have a store unit there, and she walked with me to that place. And she took out, it was 3 big plastic bags for trash, to bring it out trash, but it was not trash. It was 3 big bags, plastic bags with Christmas things. And I didn't remember that I had so much, because I have not could place it here in this Muslim area. I have had to hide that I celebrate Christmas. And so I have forgotten very much of it. And it was so much. And she took 2 plastic bags with her, and I had 1 big on my scooter. So I got it back home now and could bring with me. And it's gonna be so very great to put up all the Christmas things again, and could relax to do things that maybe is against Islam, but I must live in my freedom. You know that I have told you that I'm a free person. I don't follow those rules there is in the society. I follow the law, but I not what those hidden rules that people think they must be under to fit into other people. And I don't look for that. I have never been in that way that I want to fit into a group, be one person of inside a group of other people. I want to have my freedom, and I have not been free here. And it has going worse and worse because of the mosque. But that I have already told you before it was done. The mosque say that it's gonna be hard to live here, as it is so close to the mosque. So That I knew. But I didn't know it should affect me so very, very much. And it was this woman that come into my home and threatened me that make me be very sick in chronic stress. So I say yes to this apartment. And it was not wrong that I did that. The thing is that I don't have the money to pay to get help to move. That is the only issues. And then my daughter walked with me to the house where I should move to, and there today was it's talking cafe. It's say like that. There is a group of people that live around in that area, and old people. But it's open for everyone to come in and drink coffee and eat a sandwich. Sometimes they have some cakes they bake and bring it with them. And so my daughter was with me to see what it was. And she enjoyed to be there, and they took good care of her. And we sit and talk to an old man, my daughter and I, and she is not a shy woman. She can talk. She working with people, so she is open. And I was sitting and thinking that it's so great to be this, that we have been in many things in life, she and I, and we have traveled around in Europe, and we were talking most of Germany, that we have been there many times in Germany, and when it was East Germany also. And we talked to this old man because he had been trained. He have drive the train for 40 years, he says. So he be so happy to talk about trains with us. And I told him that I have driven a steam train, what is called this. And I say it was very high up to climb, to come up to, and could drive this steam train. I told him, but I say I climb up only because I wanted so much to do that. And he laughed about it because he knew how high up it is to climb there. But when I told him that I drove this train, and they be scared, those that was in the train, because I drive the train in really high speed, because I felt I could do that. And there was a stop on that track anyway. So if I had not taken the brakes, it go stop with this end of the track, but of course I could take the break and do it very, very nicely. So it was no scaring for people that was on the train. And then I talk about there in East Germany, there they had two wide under the train is white, the wheels. It's a slim wheels under the train, but also a wide wheel for the train because it's different built, those trains. And I told him that when I lived in Texas, I was together with people that had this model train, those like, it's not a really toy, but it is a toy to play with, those smaller trains. And I told him that our Swedish train couldn't go there on the American tracks. I said because it couldn't take the curves. It could drive along those tracks that was there, but when it come to the curves, it couldn't take those curves. It was so the Swedish train was so long compared to the American train. So I was disappointed because it was very expensive to buy it and bring with me from Sweden to Texas. And then the train could only be on a shelf, standing on a shelf and not working with the trains. So that was very disappointing for me. So I told him this about those different sizes there is on trains. And so he was very interested what we are talking about. And I was thinking when my daughter talk more about the trains that we have been in so many things and come to know things, so we can talk to anyone that is talking to me or talking to her. It doesn't need when people say what is your interest, they ask me, and I say it's a long list, or there's I can place up 15 interest hobbies I have or want to have. I am interested of most everything, and you maybe hear it also in this podcast. So this is what happened today, and I am very pleased with that day, that what was. And my daughter, it seems like she have come to understand that it's nice to be with her mother, and I think it's different with her church, that they it's not like before. She can't be with those young women anymore, and those in her age, she is 40 years old, they have their own family, and it's a little like she is out from those people. She is between something, between the young people and the old people that in her age. So I think she feel more like it's nice to come home to me now. I told her today that she have really grew up now, those maybe the last year only, and am not this young woman she was before that was laughing. Everything I say, she was laughing. She didn't took me serious. But now I think she see me as serious and want to talk to me as adults. She is not my child anymore. She's my adult, and and when we were drinking coffee, they say, your sister. They say that about my daughter, that she was my sister. So we are very equal now. We are coming closer together in that way. And in her father's place there, he have a woman that is sick, very sick, in the kidneys, and she's smoking and drinking alcoholic, and it's not a home like before for my daughter, and she is not allowed to make any food in her father's home. I understand that is this vegan food she does, my daughter, that they don't. And his girlfriend that live with him now, the father of my daughter's girlfriend, she don't want to eat vegan food. And so my daughter is not allowed to make any food there. So that is very disappointing for her, as she loved to make food. And she took with the food to me today. So that was very nice. And it was food that was from Ukraine, because she is friend with many from Ukraine that is with this church, that live with the church, and they know they can't come back to Ukraine because it's so much destroyed, very much. And so they need to stay in Sweden. And my daughter, she learn from them what they eat. So today she brought with her this, what I had is in the picture in the last episode, that what we eat today, and it was okay. Not the best I have eaten, but it was okay to eat. And then she had with her soap of red beets. That I saw. Is it borschi you bring with you? That's Russian soap food, and but she said, and it's not. It's to warm up. Borschi is a cold soap, and so we eat it, and it was very good. And I'm going to make it on my own, because I have red beads at home that I can do this with. She have with her a normal size of food, but I could only eat half of the food because I have lowered my weight and I don't eat so much anymore. And so she saw that I didn't eat everything that she have taken with her. And I eat now. Now is it evening. I don't know what time is it. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening. And so I eat the rest of the red beet soap. So it's very good that she bring with her food, so I didn't need to buy any food. And then we go to the store. I follow her to the store because she should meet someone there that she should drive home together with in her car. And so I say I go with you to the store because I need to buy some milk to me, and then I buy for to make porridge also, so it's cheap to eat. So I did that, and so it was nice to come home again because it started to be cold. As soon as the sun start to go down, it's going very cold. Not icy cold, but cold. And they have started to warm up the element, the heater start to be. We have central heat, so that's not what I can't do anything about it. But they have started to warm up the houses. So it's the best with this kind of time of year. It's cold outside, and then it's just so nice to come home to a warm home and eat warm food. This is nice, and I don't think I am going out more this week. I maybe go out in the garden. That's it. I try to. If I don't go out, I go out in the garden and take some breath, take some fresh air every day. So, but today I was sitting in the sunshine when my daughter make the garden for me. So it was many bags of trash she threw out. So it's feel that I am half a way to place everything in a trash bag, and so it's only a few things I take with me. So that's my day, and I hope you have had a nice day where you are. And so I thank you for listening at this podcast. So you come to know my life and what God is doing in my life. I think it will be okay. at least I know how to do it now. And on Friday it will come a man here that check out the garden to see if he can clean up the garden for me, and he tell me how much it cost for him to do it, and I hope he can do it, and I am free from to think about the garden anymore, and then only move what's inside my home. So it's a exciting time, but it's also stressful time, and I do my best to not be so much stress inside me, but there is still stress in me, and I'm thinking about that. Even if I know God exists, and I have talking very much about advice for you to do, am I not good in to help myself? And but I have to rely on God. So far is it no one that have helped me with the money, and I maybe don't get any help in that way, and I have to take it what it is, and I am thinking that if they know about that I am full of stress in my body, then and I am disabled also, I don't think they throw me out from my home, the new home. It is only that those the belongings, it have to be moved. But I can go to that I sleep on the floor. I'm thinking, but I can't sleep on the floor because I can't come up from the floor. So I need to have something to sleep on, at least. So I need to, if I don't get anything on my belongings to the new place, I have to buy me a new bed to have at least something to sleep on. So I hope it will not be in that way, that I move, but I can't move with me anything. So I know God, that is one day we can't take with us anything, but I hope God doesn't mean that I already now shouldn't have nothing with me to the new apartment. And it will be like when I come back from United States in 2004, I didn't have anything. I didn't have any mattress to sleep on. I didn't have any salt to salt the food. I didn't have anything to eat on or drink. Nothing. I had nothing. And I hope it not will be in that way this time, that I have to go away from everything. That's make me stress sometimes, but I'm not stressed the whole time. I can relax now because The kids upstairs, my neighbors upstairs, their kids are in the bed now, so it's a little more calm in the evening, so I can relax a little. So I am not full of stress all the time. It is this, the situation make me get stress. It's not really people, but the situation I am in give me stress. So thank you for listening, and God bless you.